What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. That's right, we're here in another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. This is Community Crunch 431, and this time it's all about Halloween, people. It's all about Halloween, so let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so first of all, we have Ark 24-hour Extra Life event. So this Extra Life event is on November the 2nd, 2024 at 10 AM PDT. That's right, PDT. So make sure you're there for that. It is on twitch.tv Survive the Ark. So first of all, because we're talking about this, we're just going to quickly skip over the first little bit and we'll go straight on to the Extra Life. So the Extra Life event, my friends, it is it's an event to support children's hospitals through games and to strengthen the gaming community. So it does usually bring a pretty big boost to it. And yeah, so it's going to be from our Seattle office, Saturday, November the 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific for 24 hours of entertainment. 24 hours, mate. That's insane. That's insane. Amazing giveaways and much, much more. So usually in these sort of things, you do tend to find that they release a lot of stuff that's in the future and they sort of like show what's coming up for the game, which I think the game sort of needs at this point in time, really. It does need a lot of hype and a lot of like, they need to show some stuff, you know? They need to, come on, Wildcard, show us what you got, mate. Show us what you got. Now, in this little logo thing here, I did notice these little characters kind of look like the characters from the Bob's Tall Tale, don't they? I'm not 100% sure, but they kind of look like the Bob's Tall Tale characters. So some of these we haven't quite seen yet. So hopefully in the future, some of these will come into Bob's Tall Tales. And then, yeah, speaking of Bob's Tall Tales, as you can see, make sure you're donating, people. If you're going to be watching this, make sure you're donating. It's for, you know, Children's Hospital, mate. It's going to help the world get better, basically. Revealing, and then what they're going to be doing is revealing upcoming gaming content such as Ark Extinction and Bob's Tall Tales Part 3. That's right. So that's right. You're going to see what Bob's Tall Tales Part 3, bits and pieces of that, and Extinction, the way it's going to look. So hopefully, I'm hoping, man, that they finally nail it. You know, hopefully they finally nail it, mate, because at the moment it's struggling, and yeah, like I'm even still having a bit of troubles playing it. Despite that, let's put that to the side, people. Let's put that to the side. Yeah. They're also previewing Ark Ultimate Mobile Edition. So I did play the old edition of the mobile one. It was pretty mad, man. It was pretty mad. I don't, you know, it's surprising that they can even play that on a mobile. I was actually quite surprised. So Ultimate Mobile Edition, I'll be quite surprised what there is there, you mean? There is also a first look at Ark Animated Series Part 2. So if any one of you have seen Part 1, then yeah, there's going to be a first look of Part 2, people. First look of Part 2. So stop by on November the 2nd and hang out with our Twitch stream team or Discord for the opportunity to win a cool giveaway. That's right. So yeah, everyone, that is the Extra Life 2024 event. So we've all been waiting for it. Hopefully they're going to release some cool stuff. Maybe possibly something about Ark 2 would be really, really cool. But, you know, at this point, who knows, mate? Who knows what's going on? So let's jump back to this. So this is Community Crunch 431, which is the Fear Ascended event. So they've got a new name for it now. This is the first time that the Fear Evolved event has come to Ascended. So obviously they've got to change it to Fear Ascended. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. I love their new logo right here. Looks really, really mad. Yeah, it's coming on the 30th of October, going all the way to the 13th of November. So it's pretty mad that they're doing that. It seems a little late. Seems a little late to what they usually do. Usually they do it a little bit earlier than this, but maybe they got some bugs and problems, you know what I mean? Like, you know what Ark's like, so maybe it got delayed. I'm not too sure what's happening there. Is this the first time we've seen the dates? I think it is, isn't it? So, you know, technically, we don't know if it got delayed, but who knows, mate? Who knows? But it does say The shadows are creeping closer. Fear Ascended is set to sink its claws into Ark October 30th to November the 13th, unleashing a dino-sized dose of eerie delights and primal frights. That's right, people. There's some scary stuff that goes down on these events. It is pretty mad. It is a pretty cool event. As the night closes in, get ready for a spooky season that's more bone shaking and more bone breaking. Keep your ears, I should say, to the ground, survivors. There's more lurking in this community crunch. So that's a little bit weird. That little bit there where they say there's more lurking in this community crunch. Like, what? Is there something I'm missing? Almost seems like maybe it's the Rex. Because you get like a Dodo Rex. Nah, it's not that. It's not that. What is it that's lurking? What's new in here? There's only really this picture, isn't it? There's nothing else, I don't think. Let's just have a quick look, because it does say in the community crunch. Nah. I'm not seeing it, mate. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, but that's kind of weird the way they've worded that, isn't it? It's kind of like as if there's something there. So, I have heard there is a little bit of a secret going on, that there was a post that Dolly had done, and it now got deleted. So, apparently it was something to do with they're doing something brand new with this event that we've never ever seen before. So, it's going to be quite interesting, and when you think about it, every event or something that they've brought out so far in Ascended, they've all had brand new stuff. Like, look at the Christmas one where they had the, what was called? The Santa that would come to like the fireplace, remember? And so that was pretty mad, man. That was the first time I'd ever seen that before. So obviously they got something cool going on. Obviously they got something cool. I'm not too sure what it is, but it does look pretty mad, mate. It does look pretty mad. For anyone who doesn't know what the Fear Evolved event is, or like Fear Ascended, the same thing pretty much, then we'll jump over and have a quick look, shall we? Jump over and have a quick look. So this is your Fear Evolved event. So usually it's a event that happens at Halloween every single year. And yeah, it's just basically like your Christmas event or like your Easter event. It's the same similar kind of thing where they have event creatures. So you got all these different event creatures like your Dodo Rex, the Dodo Wyvern, the Rex Ghost, Skeleton Bronto, Mantis Ghost. Like there's a whole bunch of all these creatures that they bring out that's in the like the main game. Then they have the Dino Candies like usual, sort of like how they do at Christmas and that. They have the Dino Bone, Pumpkin, Scarecrow, and Stolen Headstones. So you got all this cool sort of stuff where you can decorate your place up, just like how you can in Christmas. You can put all the Christmas lights and the trees and that. It's the same similar thing, but you decorate it for Halloween. And now you do also have your little pets, basically, as well. And you do have a lot of different skins. So you got all these different skins that you have for yourself that you can wear. Everything from a skeleton costume to a vampire dodo swimsuit. You know what I mean? Like there's all sorts of stuff. I would say they'll definitely bring in a lot more of this year. There's going to be stuff that we haven't ever seen before. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be new stuff, I think. You also have costumes for your creatures. So you got the Bulb Dog Ghost costume, Direwolf Ghost costume, Manta Ghost costume, Reaper Ghost costume, Rex Ghost costume. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna keep going on, mate. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You also have the same thing in these bones. So anyone who's played the game before and seen like the dinosaurs running around and they're just straight bones, you know, and you're like, what? How come that thing's bones? This is where the skins come from this. So basically you got your Raptors, you know, your Rexes. Pretty much, you know, I can imagine they're going to expand all this as well. They're going to add a lot more to it. But it is pretty cool. You do have your emotes as well, like your scary sort of emotes. Your knock emote, your panic emote, your scare emote, your zombie emote. So you got all your emotes. And then, yeah, so it is a pretty cool event. Anyone who hasn't played it before, or even people that have played it before, make sure you're there to play it. So we will have this on the channel, of course, and we'll try check it out. Hopefully we can play it anyway. We'll just go back to one of the older maps that we could play on instead of Ascended, what's it called? Aberration. Because, yeah, we're still having problems with Aberration, but we are able to play older maps. So we'll go back to an older map and we'll play it on there. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But hopefully yous all enjoyed that. So, yeah. Smash the like button. Consider hitting that subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode. See you later.